The last few weeks, we have talked a lot about generosity, God's generosity. And generosity takes many forms, as Chris alluded to. It's financial, it could be sharing, service, prayer. But I know that without generosity, we wouldn't be able to do the initiatives that we've been able to do here at Potomac Presbyterian Church, nor would we be able to set the goals that we have in mind for this next year and beyond. During the last few weeks, I've thought about what generosity means, and I know that I have been blessed with God's generosity. For example, for my family, I was born to a wonderful mother and father, a very caring and loving faith-based home. I have a wonderful brother. I've had the opportunity to know my grandparents, both sides, great-grandparents. In fact, I even lived across the yard from my grandparents for all my years while I was at home. I have a wonderful husband, 2 beautiful daughters, 4 grandchildren that many of you know. And I've been truly blessed with a lot of different kinds of professional activities and experiences, as well as travel opportunities. And I've been blessed also with a lot of friends and friendships throughout those years, nationally and internationally. And I know if I asked you, you would say the same thing. You've been truly blessed by God's generosity. I know to a T that you would say that. So I've always felt the value and the faith of God as I've gone through my growing up to where I am now. And I've been the recipient of God's grace and goodness. But the more that I thought about it, I thought, I've been the recipient of God's grace, but I think that's not the final word. And as I learn more about Jesus' teachings and Bible study, I look at what does God really mean by generosity. And as I go through a lot of our activities and experiences and small group activities, I find the need and the importance of sharing God's love and grace and light both to and from others. So I look at the being a recipient to becoming more of a sharing conduit to others. And through these small group experiences, we have opportunities to share our faith and our stories and our trials and our tribulations in small groups and getting the importance of becoming interconnected. And we're able to support each other more in times of need. Often we think of praying to God as a one-on-one conversation. However, in Matthew 18, verse 20, where 2 or 3 are gathered in my name and in prayer, I am there in the midst of them. And I found the importance of this through Stephen Ministry because that is a small group or an individual kind of relationship. And I found that being in those kinds of relationships and congregational care, God is in the midst of us as we pray together, share together, become better acquainted together, and have that interconnection. So we're able to better laugh, listen, cry, pray, share with each other, the more that we take part in the small group activities, the sharing group activities, and service to others. And through such experiences, we're able to not only know each other better and share with each other, but we're able to develop a better connection to God as He is in the midst. In Psalm 46, we're reminded that God is our refuge and our strength, a very real help in times of trouble, and how best to deal with trouble and tribulations than to share with each other. As in the hymn, "What a Friend We Have in Jesus," it's a privilege to carry and to help others carry everything to God in prayer. So through caring, confessing, asking for help, praying with others, we build not only our relationships with each other, but we build our relationships with God. And we're better able to feel God's generosity of strength, love, support, and peace. Through such service as Stephen Ministry and congregational care and outreach, I know that I have experienced generosity through becoming better connected with each of you and through my relationship with God. Generosity to me is more than just service. It's a path to love, faith, and trust, and it's a way to walk humbly with God. Thank you.